You know, it dawned on me that I can make a sapphire hook. I have 15 sapphires. So I may as well make that instead of the squirrel hook. Because the squirrel hook kind of it's just weird on how it behaves. It's hard to explain. It's just the way it's just the way that it works, like compared to normal grappling hooks. Cool. So let's head back down. I think we should be fine. We have 13 defense now. I think we should just go for obsidian armor or gold. I think gold armor would be great. But the matter at hand is just... Actually, you know what? Let's get our demonite. Because there was demonite over there. And I do believe it should be pretty easy for us to dig off over that way. Although I'm gonna... Oh, I forgot the bombs because I put them in the chest and then they just went. And all right, that's much better. 99 bombs and 51 bombfish. The bombfish are nice because you can stick them to the wall. So you don't really necessarily have to worry too much about placement. You just kind of get them stuck there, which is what's probably going to work best for us with that demonite. Now, even making the couple demonite pieces I can make, I don't know if it's entirely... Oh, wow, that is water. Okay, so let's just go down here. I don't even know if it's entirely super worth it, but it is something that I guess we could do to at least get a little bit of extra progression there. And of course, having the demonite helps because, you know, every piece that we make that is demonite now that we can make is a piece that we don't have to make in the future. You know, especially after we fight, like, I don't know, the Eye of Cthulhu, for example. You can save our demonite for items that we actually need at that point. So it's kind of useful in that regard. Oh my goodness, why is there so much water here? I don't understand. It's like water central over here. I decide I want to dig over, and turns out everybody put water over here. Just lots and lots of water. This lead is not super useful anymore. I would have been so happy to see this lead, I don't know, 2 episodes ago, but now this is too much. It's too much lead. So how do I want to do this? I think we just bomb fish here. And it's not going to get all of it. Yeah, okay, so I missed just a teensy bit there. And we can get that. Cool. So what, we got 13 ore from that? That's pretty good. If we're honest, that is quite good. I can't just quite... I hate some of this like weird traversal that I'm having to do here, but it is what it is. All right, back down. I don't even really know how effective this would be to clear this, knowing that there's a bunch of water here. It is quite annoying having to deal with the water. I mean, we can swim. That's the thing, right? That's our big thing that we have to consider. Yes, we could get stuck in the water. However, we're not going to because we can swim straight up. So it is kind of annoying to have to deal with the breath thing. If I'm not paying attention, I could lose a lot of health and then get hit by like a slime on the top of the water or something stupid like that and die. But I don't think that's going to happen. At this current point, we just need to just keep an eye on our water, our air, float back up whenever we need to, and then keep digging down. It is a tiny bit annoying, but it is what it is. We're not in hard mode yet. Is this guy gonna fall on me? I can't see him, so I'm just gonna teleport back because I feel like that was safe. The little beetle crap things, like I don't even know what they're called. The little bugs underground do so much damage for what they are, so we have to keep an eye out on that, which is why it was safer for me just to boop, get out of there. I mean, I have 25 more of these potions, and I should be able to make more based on how much other resources we have. So it's not, or maybe, can I make more? I don't remember if I could, or if I need Shiverthorn. I think I need I need to go to the tundra first, I think is what it is. But we gotta watch out for those stupid bugs. I hate those things. They do way too much damage. I stand by that. I think that goes without saying. Also, is it possible for me, or is it wise for me to pop my Spelunker potion while I'm digging my elevator here? Or should I worry about that after? Don't know. I mean, I could just drop a a metric ton of bombs down this hole and dig it out really fast. But I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. Okay, well, we have a little area for this water to drain into, but that's even not ideal because it's just draining into a hole. I hate dealing with the water sometimes. I know it's possible to, you know, to kind of route it the way that you want to if you want to put some work into it, but I just kind of want to dig straight down. Unfortunately, we also do need a lot of this water. I'm going to have to like route some water from here down to over there. We have a slime up there that is really bad for us. So I'm just going to wall this in. Problem is that they can spawn in these like little areas here, so I got to keep an eye out for that. I think at this point, I'm just going to do some bombage and hope for the best. Okay, perfect. Just absolute perfect. The thing is, I can use bombs to break the obsidian, so that's why I kind of want to keep it with me. Like the bombs, but I want to be kind of careful with what darkness we're just plunging ourselves into at any given point. So let's pop this. We had a bunch of extra bombs go off. So that brought that down pretty low. Can I get that over there? Thank you. I want to... Ooh, there's a life crystal. Perfect. So, my goodness. The amount of traversal we could do now with double jump and everything is beautiful. It is a thing of beauty. Oh, and we got some gold over there too. So we'll pick that up as well. Got some bats coming in, annoyingly, but they're pretty easy to deal with. I don't know if I can actually mine obsidian with what we have. Right, so we are gonna have to use bombs. That's not too inconvenient, but it is just one of those things where it is something that we're gonna have to keep an eye out for. Let's put a torch here. Let's jump up and not get hit by this bat that was coming at me. Also keep an eye out for traps, of course. In fact, let's look. Yeah, I don't see anything down there, although I did see this little red bit, so that kind of got me a little concerned. I could pop a bomb here. And maybe we should. Let's just do like a... Oh, we have an Eye of Cthulhu wanting to spawn again. That's pretty unlikely that it would happen that often. Like one night after another. I guess it's not one night after another. It's probably been several nights. Let's pop that health. Should I go back? I mean, I want to exit and then come back in, but yeah, I don't have a way to fight him. I haven't set up. I really want to try fighting him, and that comes from the fact that I have the boots. It's really easy to avoid him. It's really easy to avoid the damage having these boots. You just kind of run left, then right, and so on and so forth. But I don't have a platform set up, and it's going to take a minute to do that. So I don't quite have the time. I think after we're done getting this armor, I am going to make that platform. So the next time that he goes to spawn, we can attempt him and potentially kill him. But I want to be prepared. I want to have all my potions in order. I want to have, you know, maybe a heart reach potion, or not potion, not heart reach potion, a heart lantern, which would be kind of helpful. I know this sounds kind of crazy, but heart lanterns, even early. Oop, that really hurt. I was not paying attention because I thought I checked, right? Got my heart going, I'll tell you what. That does so much damage. If I didn't have the health that I had, it would just annihilate me. And they put it like right on my little area there. Man, that was... I got my heart going. Whew. It's time to calm down a bit. There's another heart down here. So I can handle that pretty easily. I just want to play it safe, of course. Don't want to get knocked into lava, which I don't think I'm going to unless I head off over that direction. Even then, I probably could just buff real quick. There's another life crystal down there. My goodness. I'll take it. I have 340. Maybe I do save one of these hearts just to try and get a heart lantern, because it would help my health regeneration in a little boss arena. Kind of crazy to think about, like Hey, I could sacrifice getting max health to have superior regeneration, but it's true. It is quite good. Get this. Has another one there, but I'm just going to bomb that one. Let's handle some of this here. I'm being kind of ginger on my bombs. Now we have a skeleton coming in. Hate these guys. But I can get into a better spot where he's going to have a hard time here. I mean, honestly, I really should just set up a... Oh, that's even better. He can't get up there. I was going to say I should just set up a little area that would protect me. Like an overhang or something. So I can farm this obsidian out without really having to worry about him. But we're just going to keep bombing. Potentially get some more water down here in a minute. That would be really helpful. Oop, some lava there. Oop. Jeez. Goodness. I think I ran out of water. All right, how much obsidian do I have? 76. I think I need much more than that in order to make this armor. But I'm also going to need a bunch more water. So let's dig this out real quick. Get whatever water is here down there. Just give me a little bit more obsidian. But I'm going to need a lot more than that. So do I dig straight up and try to find water? Or do I just keep digging the elevator? Or do I just look around here? That's another thing. I could just keep looking around. Yeah, we still got that trap there. That's kind of annoying. And we have these skeletons, which I kind of don't want to deal with, but there is some water down there. Ow, man, that hurts. So with the skeletons down there, with the obsidian, it kind of makes me not want to go down there, but at the same time, it is worth it to do. It is worth it to go down there and try to get that obsidian. But I need to be kind of careful, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go a little nuts with the bombs and just like damage them a lot from up here. That's a smarter way to do it. Let's heal up with a potion. Should be able to kill this one. Yeah, there we go. I just can't hit with this thing for whatever reason. Is that like a... Oh, no, that was just like a weird sword off the skeleton's head. Just keep firing, and eventually he will die. Die, 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 die. There we go. Okay, good. Pop some torches. Now, we blew all this up, so I'm not too worried about the trap, but I will check right here, because you never know. Yeah, I didn't think that there was anything. All right, let's pop some bombs here. So let's toss a couple that way. Let's toss one down here. Try to land one right on that little middle bit. Okay, that didn't really work, but that should get the rest of that. Cool. That gives us a bunch more obsidian. And we're at 61. Still don't think that's enough. So I need more water. And I want to take out this entire pool of lava because we're going to have to dig through it anyways to get our elevator all the way straight up and down. So where do we find some water, and how do I want to like get it to go the direction I want? I think the best way to do it is to build this up here and then create kind of a channel. We have a giant Shelly that just came out of nowhere, and I don't trust it. I'm just like, let's go up the rope. These things are awful. It's gonna hang out here, so I should probably try to kill it. It's got so much freaking armor too. All right, let's get a little wall here. This should work based on how I've set that all up. But the moment that I let this water go, I really want to make sure it goes the right direction. I don't want to lose any water out to not having this set up correctly. So let's come out here and get this little spring a hole, right? So all of our water drains, which will release some of our torches, but that's okay. We can put those back as we go down. You can put one on the other side there to keep it lit up. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. And in fact, I can even create my little overhang that I want in order to separate that out. So that way, there's like a little camera in there. That way I'm not dying to crap falling on top of me. Let's bomb this stuff. A little bomb there would be strategic. I could do that again to get the stuff that is there. Cool. And then I think from here, we could probably just kind of death from above some bombs. Get them in spots that I need them. This is working quite well. Okay, I just got to make sure that that was all the bombs. I just don't want to jump down there and die to my own bomb that I threw. That'd be really embarrassing. We have 136 obsidian now. Man, that was actually super productive. Okay, so let's do a few more because I think that that's working quite well. I like this. We are going to run out of water again, I think. So I'm trying to like get this stuff off over there, broken. More so knowing how this will transition. Yeah, I'm not going to have... That's not ideal. Can I bomb that piece right there? I kind of want the lava to flow downward. And it's it's going to do it very, very slowly. Okay, a little bit of obsidian there. A little bit there. You know what? I'm fine with whatever's in the lava, I think. Let's head back and see if we can make ourselves some armor. I think, you know what? I'm standing by this. I think this is a solid way to start into like the whole killing the bosses thing. You just make obsidian armor, which honestly, I don't remember exactly what you need to make it. I know this costs 20, but I don't want the obsidian skull right now. Although it does have 1 defense, which is not bad. Actually, you know what? We're going to get that. Give me the 1 defense. I'll take all defense that I can get. Demonite bars. Yeah, we had a couple of those. What did it require to make obsidian armor? I don't remember. I just remembered what it was. It was cobwebs. So with cobwebs, is it cobwebs or silk? We're about to find out because I have some silk and some cobwebs. I have all that in my inventory. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it requires silk. Okay. 4 defense on that helm. See, it's the same as this. We don't get, however, we do not get the set bonus. So we got to keep that in mind. But, you know, an extra 2 defense on our chest piece. Heck yeah. We need more silk, though. So now we're up to 17 armor, or 17 defense. So we have those 2. We don't want to make the helm. Again, there is no set bonus on the obsidian, and I just don't have the cobwebs. I just don't have the silk for it. I mean, I guess I could go try to find some, but I just don't have it. So the other option here is if we make our demon bow. Because right now we're using the emerald staff, but the demon bow technically could be a lot better. Just for the fact of, you know, we have limited resources with the staff, right? We have mana, but if we have the bow, we can use our fire arrows, which add extra damage. So it'll be kind of equivalent, but it's hard to really say one way or another how that would play out. Did I see more cob? No, they were shurikens. All right, let's gain an additional defense here somehow. The flipper is good, but is that necessary right now? No, not necessarily. This has 4% damage on it. I actually quite like that a lot. I think what we do is we swap these out to gain that 18 defense, but we favorite that, so we're not getting rid of it or doing anything like that. I look ridiculous. It's kind of funny looking. What was I going to do? I was going to come in here and I was going to shop and sell that old bow. And sell that stuff. I think everything else we're pretty okay with just having. I want to keep the rest of my obsidian. I'll use that for the Hellforged armor, but that's when we get there. Also, I could make another gold bar, but I don't think that's going to be enough to do anything. So I'll drop that in here. We'll move this stuff around. I'm probably going to make a heart lantern. But right now, let's go over and get ourselves a little arena set up. So I realized I actually need to flatten this entire hill out in order to be in a better spot. The reason why is because I don't want my little platform to be too high. I want to be able to get back to it quickly enough. I mean, I could do 2 platform layers, but this hill was going to be in my way. I only have so much space to the left and to the right of me, and to utilize that space fully, I am going to have to kind of put my platforms up here. So just kind of digging this little area out, and then we'll get the rest of our area set up. So I got this all set up. It kind of goes all the way across here. I'm going to destroy that because it's kind of annoying. Also, I am going to put torches down. Obviously, torches will help let me see in the middle of the night, which is really good. Because when you're doing these boss fights, well, they happen at night. So it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Also, this makes just like farming stuff a whole lot easier, just having one straight road all the way across. And I'm not going to do it all the way across the entire world, but just this little area, even though it kind of dips down a little bit there, I think that's totally fine. So with that, we can now go through and make a few of these. Now, the campfires obviously provide some health regeneration, so that's good. So having these kind of sporadically thrown out there will have more than enough coverage. It's just extra regeneration that you're not going to get otherwise. I think I've decided I'd rather have the 20 extra HP than the tiny bit of health regeneration that one of those lanterns generates. So I'm going to do that. And honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about taking on the Eye of Cthulhu right now. Like, I could have better items, sure, but I think overall, I'm feeling pretty confident. So, oh, by the way, I got a white paper airplane. I've never seen this before. Let's check it out. Oh, let's put it on my bar. Where did it go? Okay, now it's on my bar. Go. That's amazing. I've never seen that. And now it flies away. Beautiful. So I'm going to keep that on my bar. I'm going to put the Demonite bar back into here. And I'll drop the Obsidian in there as well. I'm going to remove the corrupt torches. Actually, no, I'm going to keep those for now. Put those in here. I'll put the gel in my alchemy box. I'm going to get rid of the Spelunker potion. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of some of this stuff. Can I quick stack stuff? There we go. So what I want is I want a Night Owl potion for sure. I want a Swiftness potion. We need that. I need a Shine potion. Heart Reach potion is not bad here because we can kill extra eyes and get hearts. Titan potion is not super bad, but it'll work for knocking away those eyes. Hunter potion will allow us to see it all, especially when the Eye of Cthulhu goes underground, because he'll do that. He'll like fly around and do all sorts of funny stuff, which is quite annoying. Now, is there any other potion I could get? Regeneration. There we go. Let's get a regeneration potion for sure. I'm going to make a mana regeneration potion as well, because I'm going to be using the staff a bit. But I think the staff is only really there for me to clear out like quantities of eyeballs that I need to. Am I really going to do this? Am I really going to try to fight? I guess so. Let's see here. Let's pop this in. I don't need that. That. These. So just kind of move all that stuff out of the way. You know what? I really don't need these bombs at the moment. So let's just place the bombs in here. Whoops. Go. There we go. All right. So I could spawn the eye at any given point if I want to. And maybe that's exactly what we'll do. We'll come in here. And we'll wait until... Is it officially the evening? I believe it is. And what we want to do is we want to start at one end and just run to the other end and then come back. And I'm going to keep my map off because we're able to see a lot better without it. But, ooh, a star. I think this is the right move, because if we can get Demonite stuff, then suddenly we're in like an entirely different league. Like if we can farm out the Eye of Cthulhu, That would be great. I don't think we're going to be able to get him to spawn on his own. But if I can spawn him with this and then find more suspicious eyes, then that would be pretty good too. This is just a little spooky. I think it's, I don't remember exactly what time it's supposed to be night. I think that, okay, just started. So we're going to hit our buffs. Whew, here we go. Can't believe we're going to do this. We're going to hit our buffs and we're going to get going. And let's go 4. If I need to, I could bail. I don't actually know where the... oh, he's coming. He's just taking his time. Right, there he is. See how this pierces so we can kill the eyes this way. We can go back this direction. Get some mana from this, actually. I think I'm going to have a better time with the staff for the most part. So I'm going to focus a little bit more on staff usage. But when he's kind of closer, I guess I can go high or with the Demonite bow. It's pretty good. Okay, let's let him come over here. As you can tell, the extra speed boost really does help quite a bit. Keep him off of you. Come on, eyeball. Back and forth we go. All right, this is the phase that I need to start watching out for. So we're going to switch to the staff. Now that we've got some extra eyes following behind, I'm actually going to focus those guys down. It's really the last phase that we've got to worry about. Because that kind of thing is going to be really hard. Okay, here we go. So, like I said, it's going to be this phase that's kind of hard to do. When he's doing that little back and forth, he's just going to keep going. I need to make sure I time it, that I don't switch directions in the middle of that. He's going to do it one more time. Then I switch. Okay, just like that. Okay. So far so good. I'm going to switch again. Oh, watch out for that eye. They can slow me down if they hit me, and that's not what we want, right? We want to keep going. Got to actually hit him in order to kill him, though. I'm going to switch again in a second. Here we go. On the next one, I have to switch. He's getting a little close here. It's hard to hit him, right? It's hard to hit him in this last phase, which is why I was like, bow or staff, hard to tell. Just don't want to get locked into his little knockbacks that he's got going on. Crap, it's like that. Oof. Okay. He changed up directions on me there. I might have to pop my potion. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we killed him. We got him with a crit at the end, I think. Whew. Our first hardcore boss dead. We also got the Shield of Cthulhu, which you always get. Got a bunch of Demonite, which is great. We got the Aviators, which, you know what? I'll wear because I feel like we deserve that. Let's hide this the frog legs. They don't, and the boots, because they don't look good. There we go. That looks actually pretty cool. I can't believe we did it. Let's pop this here. Dude, that wasn't intentional. I actually didn't set that up for those, but you know what? We'll do it. So Master Mode, Shield of Cthulhu, or Cthulhu, Eye of Cthulhu dead. I don't know. I guess I'll switch out the stool. Well, I'll switch out the obsidian skull, because I'm at 30 defense with my buff, but this allows me to dash. So like I could be jumping and then dash, or you know, I can get up here and then dash. So you can get to your max speed really, really quickly, which now allows us to get past the freaking corruption, which is beautiful. I think that's our next step now. Get past the corruption. Just go get to the water, get to the ocean, get the angler, and then, you know, go from there. Because like having the amount of armor we do is really freaking good. And I do love the shield, but the 20 mana on it kind of sucks. Now, we can also farm the Eye of Cthulhu. We just don't get shadow scales until we kill the Destroyer of Worlds, which we are not... That is not something we are ready for just yet. That will happen, I believe, that will happen once we get some of the jungle armor. I think that's kind of our next big push, is to get some of that. But we can get a Light's Bane. I do like the Light's Bane, but I want to get a Fisher of Souls first. So let's do that. Now let's get the Light's Bane, which technically is worse than this. However, it is quite good, because you could just like get in there and knock things back, as opposed to the whatchamacallit, the mace, which is really kind of finicky. So we'll do that. We'll keep that, and let's pop this in here. I mean, I'm tempted to use that in a spot, like instead of the shoe spikes. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do, just to gain a little bit extra defense. I'll pop this in there. All right, as soon as it goes daytime, we are going to the ocean, which also means that I'm gonna go swap some stuff out here. Try to get myself, I'm gonna try to get myself some extra bait so I can fish at the ocean if I really want to. All right, it is time to go. Let us go get on our way. This also is really nice for farming stars, by the way. I didn't mention that, but it is a nice little spot to easily grab some stars. We're going to go towards the ocean now because we do have our buffs on at the moment. It's worth it to get moving when we get back from the ocean and after exploring the corruption. The next best thing for us to do is to build a base here in the desert. I think that makes the most sense. It'll give us an opportunity to be able to teleport back and forth. We'll get some pylons rolling. I think that just makes sense. Man, the dash. I miss the dash. I'll tell you what, I've played so much Terraria with that dash, and it is next level. It's so nice. Between the boots and the dash, I'm just really enjoying this now. Still gonna have to be careful in the jungle, though. I can get knocked down and fall a long ways and die to falling damage, which would not be ideal. So I gotta keep an eye out here. But, man, we can traverse so much better now. I love this. This is so much fun. Here's the corruption. You know what this is like? This is like when you're playing the old school Mega Man games and you like finally defeat a boss and you get their thing, their cool, like whatever boss it was that gives you their thing. And you're like, suddenly I can do this and it's amazing. And then you continue pushing through the game like that. It's quite fun. And I love that feeling. And the Terraria does a really good job of that. I really got to be careful not to fall in these holes. I have my finger ready to get myself in a better position by using my grappling hook. And here's the ancient trees that I was hoping for, but not quite where I was hoping for them. I see that chest over there, but I'm going to go look down here first. All right. Okay. I should probably check for traps, even though I shouldn't expect traps to be here. You never really know. There we go. Knock him out. Dig through. You know, we've killed a boss in hardcore. I feel pretty good about that. All right, let's loot the radar, which is okay. I will pick up the chest because I'm going to use those. It's better to just not have to craft a bunch of those. What do we got here? Nothing super great, but a couple potions is good. Another chest. Oh, we got an aglet, which we will use for upgrading stuff later. Once we get a goblin invasion, which actually I feel like I could handle now. I would set up kind of a cheesy area to sit, so most things couldn't hit me like the archers. And just kind of deal with the mages as they come. But I think I wouldn't want to test my patience on that one too much. I'd be really careful It's kind of easy to screw that up. Wait, no, I already have a living loom, don't I? Maybe I do. I don't remember. I'm destroying it anyways. Let's go down. This leads to a teensy little hole, which also has nothing in it. Okay, that's fine. Go back up. Of course. Check out this other chest. Ooh, traveling merchant. Well, I'm going to want to go back home soon. We all get this. Let's make a hole so we can just run through here next time without having to worry about it. And let's continue forward. Here's the ocean, baby. And I don't see an angler. It happens, right? It happens. He's on the other side of the world. That kind of sucks. I do have max recall potions. Now, here's another thing I could do. I could check down here for a thingy-majig, whatever you want to call it. A chest, an underwater chest. I gotta be careful, though. Because sharks are no joke. Also, I can't breathe. So, that's another thing. I don't see any even at the very end. So we have no chests over there. All right, that's fine. That's cool. I checked. It was worth it. Let's put these back on. Favorite those. All right, traveling merchant. What you got? Why are you on my roof, by the way? You don't got nothing. A celestial wand for 1 platinum. I don't think I've ever seen that. A dress, a crown. I feel like it deserves the crown after that. Basically nothing. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna pick up some fancy dishes. You know why? Because they would look great right there. That's it. That's why. Actually, you know what? Can I put the fancy dishes like back? No, it has to go on something. Okay, well, it looks fine there. Cool. Man, that was fun. Do we go to the other side of the world? I think maybe we try to. But I kind of, now that I have all this, like I have a better pole, I have better bait, maybe I just do some more fishing in the meantime. Because I am going to have some downtime here. But everything is exciting. The whole world is new. There's so many options available to us right now. Like we can now get from one side of the world to the other without having to worry about dying horribly. And that is probably the best thing so far that has happened to us in this little series.